A Sacramento police detective turns himself in months after a crash on I-5 that killed two brothers. ABC 10's Alicia Machado joins us live from Sacramento Superior Court. Alicia, tell us what you've learned and what led up to that crash.
Detective Jonathan Nangle faces 2 counts of vehicular manslaughter after that crash last December. Court documents indicate Nangle failed to stay in his lane while driving. Sacramento police detective Jonathan Nangle turned himself in after a Sacramento judge issued a misdemeanor warrant for his arrest Tuesday. He faces 2 counts of vehicular manslaughter following a deadly crash in December of last year, a crash that killed 2 brothers, 33-year-old Juan Carlos Rodriguez and 32-year-old Lionel Rodriguez. Police say back in December, the detective was in an unmarked home retention vehicle on I-5 when he hit the 2 men on the side of the roadway. Both Juan Carlos and Lionel died from their injuries. ABC 10 spoke with the wife of Juan Carlos the day after the accident. She said her husband was helping his brother with a car problem.
I want them to be remembered as 2 fathers and 2 men that were here on this earth to bring happiness and love.
Court documents indicate Nangle failed to maintain a lane while driving his vehicle. The documents state he killed the 2 men without malice and without gross negligence. Defense attorney Mark Reichel explains why cases like this would be classified as a misdemeanor rather than a felony.
Normally, when there's a vehicular homicide, which means the death of someone in a vehicle accident, it's just a misdemeanor because you didn't intend it. Now, it leaves misdemeanor when you have a disregard for the rules of the road. Let's say you're going 100 miles an hour through a stoplight or something, or there's gross negligence where you completely disregard how, reasonable care, how you should be.
We also asked him to weigh in on the case.
There has been a real lack of charging police officers for committing crimes while they're on duty in Sacramento County for quite some time now. And this is a departure. It shows, I think, that the case was viewed very openly, very evenly, and very transparently by the DA's office.
After Nangle turned himself in, he was released on a promise to appear in court. We reached out to Sacramento Police, the CHP, and the District Attorney's Office for more information on the case. They declined to comment, given that the case is still pending. Now, Nangle is set to appear in court for arraignment in November.
And Alicia, we know this is such a difficult time for all the families involved, and we'll certainly be following this story. Alicia Machado, thank you for that update.